Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're going to be diving deep into how AI can totally revolutionize your online business.
Especially for those of you, and let's be honest, that's probably all of you listening, who really want to stay ahead of the curve.
We'll be looking at a detailed review of the Artificial Intelligence Profit Masterclass ebook.
Which is packed with real-world examples of exactly how the author used AI tools to get amazing results.
And just to be super clear, we're not here to try to sell you this ebook, okay?
No.
We just want to extract all the really juicy insights.
Absolutely, the really practical AI applications.
So think of this deep dive as more than just a list of AI tools.
Exactly.
It's really about how AI can completely shift your thinking about online business.
From affiliate marketing to content creation.
Oh, and even stock trading, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, a little bit of everything.
So the author actually starts by talking about how much they struggled with traditional online business methods.
Which, I mean, let's be real, a lot of us have been there.
Yeah.
I know I definitely have.
For sure. But that's where AI comes in, right?
Right.
The first area we're going to be looking at is affiliate marketing, which is where the author had a ton of success using SEMrush.
Yes, SEMrush, a really great AI-powered keyword research tool.
Now, I know everyone listening is familiar with keyword research, but what makes SEMrush so different?
Well, with SEMrush, it's not just about finding the keywords. It's about understanding user intent and search behavior, and you can do this at such a deeper level.
Interesting.
Their AI engine analyzes mountains of data to identify patterns and predict which keywords are really going to drive those conversions.
Not just traffic.
Exactly, not just traffic. The author actually saw a 40% increase in organic traffic for one of their campaigns. But even more importantly, it resulted in higher quality leads, which means more revenue, which is what we all want.
Right, of course. So it's not just about getting more clicks to your site. It's about attracting the right kind of people.
The people who are most likely to actually convert.
That's a pretty big shift in how we think about keyword research. Now, what other tools did the author use for affiliate marketing?
Well, they also talked about using Ahrefs, which is another very powerful AI platform.
Yeah.
It's really known for its backlink analysis.
Right.
And the author used Ahrefs to really break down their competitors' strategies.
Oh, smart.
They could see which sites were linking to their competitors, what content was doing well, and even the anchor text that was being used.
Wow.
This meant that they could actually replicate those winning strategies.
Oh, that's so insightful.
It's like having a cheat sheet or a roadmap to online success.
Yeah.
Because you can just see what's already working for everyone else.
Yeah.
And this is just one tiny example of how AI can give you an advantage over your competition. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Love it. So let's move on to content creation because AI is making a huge impact in this area.
For sure.
We all know that creating blog posts, articles, and marketing materials, it can be very time-consuming.
Oh, tell me about it.
The author was facing this exact problem until they discovered Jasper.
Ah, Jasper. Jasper is an AI tool that can actually write different types of content for you based on your specific prompts.
Whoa, hold on, really?
Yeah. You just give it some basic info like your topic, who you're targeting, and what kind of tone you want. And then Jasper, boom, generates unique copy.
So what did the author say about using Jasper? I'm curious to know if they were actually impressed by it.
They were actually skeptical at first, as I think most people are when you hear about AI writing, right?
Oh, yeah.
But in the end, they were really blown away by how well Jasper could actually adapt to their style and create content that was not only grammatically correct, but was genuinely insightful and engaging.
So it really does challenge that idea that AI can't be creative.
I know, right? It's pretty mind-blowing.
Okay, so we've talked about Jasper, but there's another AI tool that can help you with content creation, future-proof your business with GTM AI.
Yes, it's fantastic.
So how is this one different?
Well, this tool is all about marketing and advertising. It can help you write really killer ad copy, come up with really magnetic email subject lines, and even generate ideas for landing pages.
No way.
The author used it for their product launch and actually saw a 30% jump in click-through rates.
Really? Wow. So using AI can really help you create campaigns that connect with your audience.
Yeah, it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it.
Now, AI can also help you repurpose your content into different formats, like videos, podcasts.
Yeah, we'll get into that a bit later.
But right now, let's switch gears completely and look at how the author used AI for something completely different, stock trading.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, the author wasn't an experienced investor.
No.
So what made them even want to try AI-driven stock trading?
You know, They were hesitant at first, like a lot of people are, about trusting algorithms with their money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they saw that AI could analyze massive amounts of data about the market and find trends that humans would probably miss.
Hmm. So they wanted to use AI insights to help them make better trading decisions. Which platform did they actually end up using?
They started with Trade Ideas.
Trade ideas.
It's an AI platform that gives you real-time analysis of the market, basically showing you potential trades based on, well, everything. News, trends, and even what's happening on social media.
That sounds super complicated. So did it actually lead to any profits for the author?
It definitely did.
Really?
The author saw a 25% return on investment on a single trade.
Oh, wow. Impressive.
And it wasn't just dumb luck.
So what else were they using?
They were also using TrendSpider.
TrendSpider. Yeah, I've heard of that one.
It's AI-powered, and it's all about charts.
Right, a charting platform.
And it helps you see patterns and trends that would be really hard to see just by, looking at a chart yourself.
Right.
It basically helped the author confirm what Trade Ideas was suggesting, so they felt more confident about making those trades.
That's really interesting. And what's even cooler is that they got these results without having any prior experience with stock trading.
Exactly. That's the real beauty of AI. It can take these super complex things and make them much easier to understand and use.
I love it. Okay, now before we move on, I just want to touch on something that I know our listeners are going to find really interesting. The idea of building a YouTube channel without ever having to be on camera.
Oh, yeah. This is where AI gets really innovative.
For sure. So how did the author pull this off?
Well, they use this tool called Lumen 5.
Lumen 5, isn't that a video creation platform?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But what makes it so special is that it can take your written content and actually turn it into a video.
Whoa, that's crazy.
The author was able to take their blog posts and articles and turn them into these really great-looking videos, with music, pictures, and even voiceovers.
No kidding.
Yeah, so you don't even need to be on camera.
So this opens up a ton of possibilities for creators who don't want to be on camera, or maybe they just want to try something different, right?
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? It actually worked. They built up a really decent YouTube following.
Really?
Yeah, they were getting thousands of views without ever having to show their face.
Wow, that's amazing. They were able to repurpose their content and reach a whole new audience.
Exactly. Again, it's working smarter, not harder.
Okay, so before we move on to even more amazing AI tools that can help you with your online business, we're going to take a quick break.
We'll be back in a moment to talk about AI-powered copywriting, blog optimization, and much more. Welcome back to the show. Before the break, we were talking about how the author was using AI to totally transform their content creation.
Right, and they even used AI to get into stock trading.
Which is pretty wild.
It is, but there's still so much more to unpack from this ebook.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, the author also used AI to optimize their blog, which is something I know our listeners are going to want to hear about.
Yeah, it's super important if you want more traffic and really want to establish yourself as an authority.
So which tools did the author use?
Well, they really liked Market Muse and Surfer SEO. And, there's a good reason for that. They're both AI-powered, and they give you such amazing insights and data-driven recommendations that can totally change how well your blog content performs.
Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. But what makes them so different from other SEO tools? I've used a bunch of different SEO tools over the years.
Right. Well, think about it. A lot of the traditional SEO tools just look at those really basic metrics like keyword density and how many backlinks you have.
Yeah.
But Market Muse and Surfer SEO, they go way deeper, right?
Yeah.
They're using AI to look at how relevant your content is to the topic, how it's structured, and they even compare to the top-ranking pages for your keywords to see how good it really is.
So it's not just about stuffing keywords into your content.
No, not at all. It's about actually creating something valuable that people actually want to read, something that answers their questions.
That makes sense. Did the author see any real improvements after using these tools?
Oh, totally. They actually got a 50% increase in organic traffic to a blog post that wasn't doing so well before,
No way.
just by using the recommendations from Market Muse. So it's not always about creating new content. Sometimes it's about going back and making your old content better.
That's awesome. Okay, and remember how we talked about the author wanting to increase their affiliate marketing income?
Yeah.
Did AI have anything to do with that?
Oh, for sure. They were able to increase their affiliate earnings a lot by using AI for something called audience segmentation.
Audience segmentation. Okay. That sounds kind of complicated.
It's really about getting super specific with your marketing. Instead of sending the same message to everyone, You tailor your messages to different groups of people.
I can see how that would be really effective. But how does AI actually help you do that?
These AI platforms are looking at tons of data about your audience, like what are their interests, what websites did they visit, what have they bought before, stuff like that.
Hmm.
And then you can use all this data to group your audience into really specific segments based on what they have in common.
Okay, so instead of sending out one generic message to everyone, you can create different messages for different types of people.
Exactly. You're talking directly to their needs and their interests.
So, did the author give any examples of how this worked for them?
Yeah, they said they got a 40% increase in conversions for one of their affiliate campaigns just by using AI-powered audience segmentation.
Wow, that's a huge jump.
Hmm.
So, using AI to personalize your marketing really does make a difference.
Definitely. It can have a huge impact on how much money you make.
Okay, so let's switch gears again and talk about how the author created their website. Did they know anything about web development?
Nope, not really. They used this AI-powered website builder called Wix ADI.
Wix ADI, okay. And they were able to build a professional looking website with it.
Exactly. And they did it really quickly, too. This tool takes out all the complicated stuff that you usually have to deal with when you're building a website, so you don't need to know any code or anything like that.
That's incredible. I've tried some website builders before, and I always find the whole design process really overwhelming.
It can be, yeah. But with Wix ADI, you just answer some questions about your business and what you want your website to do, and then the AI kind of figures everything else out.
So it's like having a robot web designer.
Pretty much.
Uh,
Which is perfect if you're just starting out and don't have a lot of money to spend on a fancy web designer.
I love that. Okay, so aside from everything we've talked about, did the author use AI for anything else?
Oh, yeah, they definitely did.
Like what?
Well, they got into the whole text-to-audio thing.
What's that?
They used a platform called Descript to turn their blog posts into podcasts.
Descript, I think I've heard of that. It's for editing audio and video, right?
Yeah, but it can also do this really cool thing where it takes your written content and turns it into audio that actually sounds like a real person.
No way.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So the author was able to make high-quality podcast episodes directly from their blog posts.
Wow, that's such a smart way to repurpose content and reach more people.
Exactly. It's like AI is giving you superpowers.
Okay, so it sounds like the author was using AI for pretty much everything.
Pretty much, yeah. They even talked about using it for social media marketing, automating their customer service, and coming up with new product ideas.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, before we wrap up this deep dive, I want to talk about something that I know our listeners are going to find really helpful. Email marketing.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Did the author use AI to improve their email campaigns?
They did. They were using Write Sonic and Future-Proof Your Business with GTM AI to write better subject lines, personalize their emails, and even figure out the best time to send them.
Okay, so did it work? Like, did using AI actually make their email marketing better?
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
They were getting way more people to open their emails.
Really? Like, how much more?
They said they had a 25% increase in open rates after they started using those AI-generated subject lines from Write Sonic.
Wow, that's huge. And did it help them make more sales too?
Yeah, they saw a big increase in click-through rates and conversions.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was definitely worth it to use AI for their email marketing.
It's pretty clear that AI can really help you with one of the most important parts of any online business.
Totally.
Now, before we move on to the final part of our deep dive, let's take a minute to think about everything we've learned from this ebook review.
Yeah, let's summarize the main points and give our listeners some actionable advice they can actually use.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been talking all about how the author of the Artificial Intelligence Profit Masterclass used AI to just totally transform their online business.
Yeah, they had some pretty incredible results with affiliate marketing, creating content, even trading stocks, and building a website.
I know, right? It's
Yeah.
been a really interesting deep dive.
Definitely.
But I want to make sure our listeners are really clear on the key takeaways here,
Absolutely.
What are the big lessons we can learn from the author?
Well, I think the main thing is that AI can help you work smarter, not harder. It's all about using these tools to
Yeah.
automate stuff, get better insights, personalize your marketing, and make smarter decisions.
It's not about replacing humans, right?
Right,
It's
right.
about using AI to boost our own creativity and intuition.
Exactly.
And the author's story shows that you don't even need to be an expert in something like stock trading or web development to use AI and be successful.
Yeah, it really levels the playing field.
I love that.
And, you don't have to use every single AI tool out there. to get results.
Yeah, that's true.
Just start with one area of your business where you think AI could really help.
Okay, so maybe just pick one thing and experiment with it.
Exactly.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave everyone with something to think about. What's the one area of your online business that you think could benefit the most from AI?
Yeah, think about that.
And what's one tiny little step you can take this week to start exploring that?
It could be anything. Just, do a little research, try out a free trial of a tool, something like that.
Just dive in.
Yeah, don't be afraid to experiment.
The future of online business is already here.
It is.
And AI is a pretty awesome tool to have along for the ride.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on the deep dive. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.